Hello everyone, how you doing? My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and this is going to be a little extra daily pick a card reading for, what day is it? Tuesday the 4th of October, but obviously it's timeless, you know. So pile number 1 is the blue apatite, pile number 2 is pink rhodochrosite. I'm just going to move, oh gosh, so clumsy today. How about that? Is that better? Move them like that. So pile number 1 is the blue apatite, pile number 2 is the pink rhodochrosite, and pile number 3 is the red jasper. So I will just give you a second to choose your pile, and you know, if you want more time, obviously you can pause the video. The music that I have on is it's a frequency for the Earth Star chakra. So if you're vibing with it, you know, it might do you some good to work on that chakra. And for those of you who played The Legend of Zelda, it kind of sounds like the ice caves, right? Somebody said it in the comment section on the video and now I can't unhear it. I'm like, oh my god, it does sound like that. So yeah, I'm not playing the ice caves music. So anyway, I'll just stop talking now and do the reading. So we'll start with pile number 1, the blue apatite. So pile number 1, you have healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. Oh god, no way. You have I release past hurt, the heart chakra. So you're literally, oh my god, pile number 1, that's wild. And you have pile number, you have another card. Oh my god, I can't talk. You have the solar plexus chakra. People respect my worth. Okay, pile number 1. You're definitely releasing past hurt here. Okay, so the heart chakra. If you want to know more about the chakras, check out my other channel. The link is in the description box. Let's move that in a bit. Is that better? Sorry, are you getting seasick? Pile number 1. There we go, that's better, yeah. So pile number 1, you're, yeah. Sorry about my phone. I swear to god it waits until I'm recording videos to make noise. You're releasing a lot of past hurt. See the solar plexus chakra? Like, a lot of people may have come for you in the past. Now, it's difficult, you know, with the chakras, it's like a chicken and the egg thing, right? It's like, what happened? Did it get blocked? And then it made people sort of attack me, or did it get blocked because people attacked me, right? It's like a chicken and the egg thing, but it doesn't really matter. You know, when the solar plexus chakra is blocked, basically you have a lack of confidence, and you sort of lose your personal power. So it's like you're kind of giving your power away to other people. You can be easily swayed by other people. This is where it's kind of just below the rib cage, that chakra. So it's literally when somebody insults you, I can feel it anyway in that chakra, where you're like, oh, that feels like somebody just punched me in the gut. Do you know what I mean? That's your solar plexus chakra. So I don't know, for example, you know, workplace bullying or bullying as a child, or having like a particularly strong member in your family or something that wasn't particularly pleasant, may have all affected this chakra. But I feel like there's been a lot of hurt in your past from something that's kind of made you question your self-worth and made you sort of, you know, question your self-esteem and given you a lack of confidence. I feel like you're releasing the past hurt so that you can have more confidence. Like, you may have been doing these things in tandem, or you may find that this is something that's about to happen for you. Because see, the heart chakra is kind of like the brain. So when somebody does something that hurts you, like they, you know, betray you, if you feel betrayed, or somebody abandons you or something like that, for example, it kind of gunks up the heart chakra and it makes it difficult for you to truly respect yourself or believe that you're worthy of love. So I feel like you're releasing this stuff, whatever it is, so that you can step into your future. but leaving all this old baggage behind, like this feeling of lack of worth that you've carried around for a while. You're leaving that behind so you can have a proper future with people that are going to respect you and treat you right. Because that's the thing as well, it's very true what they say, like people treat you the way that you allow them to treat you, you know what I mean? I feel like this pile is just, you know, you're not gonna, if you've been treated badly in the past, you're not gonna be allowing that shit anymore. So pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope it was a useful reading. Many thanks for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Pile number 2 was the pink rhodochrosite. You have breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. I like that card. You have the root chakra, my energy is grounded. And you have the solar plexus chakra, I was born to lead. Okay, so basically this pile, you've spent your life kind of trying not to make noise, really, right? Like maybe when you were younger, you know, you've always been different, right? Like you see how like everybody else is just doing like their normal blah thing, and then you have this part of the tree that's like flowering, right? I feel like this is you, but maybe you were like that when you were younger, and then you just kind of had it like beaten out of you over the years. I don't mean like actually beaten, but you know, like people being like, ah, you're such a weirdo, like why you gotta be so different, like you think you're so great, you know, all this type of shit. And you know, just to the point where I think maybe you just stopped. I don't know, possibly you've never even, you're supposed to be a leader. Maybe you were a leader when you were younger, and for some reason, you know, I think probably because of other people and stuff that's happened to you, you kind of lost that, like that personal power, or possibly you've never had it, but basically you're breaking free. Like you're sort of, you're gonna start shining. Like you're not gonna be afraid to be yourself anymore, to like be in the spotlight, to have people see you and listen to you, because you are meant to be a leader, and I feel like that's what you're stepping into now. There's also something about grounding your energy with the root chakra. Some of you guys might be a fire sign, or you might be an air sign or a water sign. You may find that generally your energy is not grounded, but I feel like that's about to change. I actually feel it's like you've found yourself, and now you're really truly stepping into your power, and it's going to make you feel much more at home, because possibly up until this point you've not really felt at home here on planet Earth because I don't know, it's like you were sort of hiding, you know. It's like, oh, I don't really want the attention, like I don't really want people to see me, because when they do see me, they say mean stuff, or they tell me to shut up, or Leos get a lot of that, you know. And Geminis get a lot of that too. I feel like also you may be making more of an effort, or Spirit's kind of been making you ground your energy. So recently you may have, I don't know, maybe you started doing more physical activity like yoga, or going for walks, or exercising or something. And this is Spirit's way of grounding your energy, because I feel like there's a need for you to get into a routine. Because the thing is also, you know, like at least a semblance of a routine. You know, some people are not, or just always generally not going to be good at a routine. I myself suck at routines, but you know, I work very hard to make sure that I have some semblance of a routine so I can get something done, right? Because otherwise I would just be like, just doing crazy things all the time. I feel like Spirit's kind of making you settle down, because you have some kind of leadership position you're about to step into, like some kind of success. And in order to do that, you need to ground your energy, right? Because you can have all the leadership skills in the world, and be like a great public speaker and have like a magnetic energy, but if you're not going to do anything with that, what's the point in having it? Do you know what I mean? So that's your message, pile number 2. I hope that was clear. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Hello, pile number 3, the red jasper. Yeah, your cards are already laid out because I had some camera issues. I had to go and like change the SD card and stuff, so I was like, I'd already started your reading, and then I was like, I'm just going to start it again. And also I went and got you guys a new candle. Okay, excuse me, pile number 3. So you guys got cherishing self, I accept and love myself. You got 3, you got loads of chakra cards, pile number 3. You have I communicate clearly. My voice is also gone a little bit, so this is like definitely the pile for the throat chakra. You have creativity is abundant in me, also the throat chakra. And you have people listening have faith, also the throat chakra. You have the sacral chakra, I am confident, I am worthy. And you have the solar plexus chakra, confidence fills me. So you guys, this pile, I think very strongly that I think that you're meant to be speakers. I think there's something that, like, I think you would be excellent public speakers, or like a teacher, or like a YouTuber or something like that. This pile, if you've not already been doing it, I would do some work on your throat chakra. If you want to know more about the chakras and how to work on them, check out my other channel. The link is in the description box. But I feel like you have a lot to say and you don't say it because you lack confidence. You may also, you know, I would also work on your solar plexus chakra, okay? Because I really feel like this pile lacks confidence very strongly. I don't know, like, my throat's going. You know, the throat chakra is all about speaking up for your needs, right? It can often be blocked with abuse in some way, right? Now that doesn't have to be childhood, but it can be. It can be teenage bullying. It can be a relationship where you basically just learned to give the a-hole that you're with what they want, because they were so, like, you know, every time you tried to express your needs, you were told you were selfish, or you're told you're wrong, or you were like mocked, or it caused a big drama, you know, so you just stop saying it, right? Often, like in childhood, you know, if you have an unpredictable caregiver, and you know that speaking up for your needs is going to aggravate them, you will learn not to do that. So that could also be a thing. Doesn't have to be, but it can be for some of you. The throat chakra and the sacral chakra are the seats of creation and you know, making art or making beautiful things, basically creating things. So I feel like you guys, you definitely need to, or you are working through a block on your throat chakra, but also your solar plexus. I feel like at some point someone's told you what you have to say is not relevant, your needs are not relevant, and your feelings are not relevant. So you've learned to squash them down, and it's now time for that to stop, okay? You have something to communicate to the world, whether that is writing or teaching or speaking, can also be singing, making music, painting, any kind of art basically. But I feel strongly this pile has a speaking gift or a writing gift, and I feel like I said, you don't express it or you don't speak up because you feel like people have no interest in what you have to say. You are wrong. That's what Spirit's saying. They're saying that you have something very important to give to the world or to communicate, and it's time to make your voice heard. It's time to believe that people are interested in what you have to say. And I feel like, you know, if you're someone who's been trying to create, you're gonna have a tough time, you're gonna have a bad time if the throat chakra and the sacral chakra are blocked. Because the throat chakra is the seat of self-expression, and the sacral chakra is the seat of the soul. It's like the seat of the expression of the soul. So getting onto the sacral chakra, I feel like if you're not already doing it, this pile really needs to start taking some time out to do nice things for yourself, to spoil yourself. It's not self-indulgent, no matter what someone has told you. Taking time out to do things that give you joy is not self-indulgent, and it's not selfish. Like spending a little bit of extra money on yourself to get yourself some nice food, or to buy yourself some flowers, or buy yourself a small gift, or to take time out and enjoy a nice cup of coffee or a cup of tea, or make yourself a nice meal. This pile may be the pile of workaholics, or constantly doing things for other people and not making any time for yourself because you feel guilty. Because I feel like for at least one person watching, that was instilled with you in childhood, or some kind of relationship where you were told that you're not really allowed to rest or do fun things like that. You should feel guilty for that. Because like you should be doing the ironing, or you should be cleaning the house, or God, that's so selfish. Like all you do is sit around. That's so selfish. Something like this. But that's life, right? Like if you don't have any, you have to have joy in your life. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be something crazy, but like going for a walk, you know, sitting watching like a bit of crap on Netflix and having a pizza, you know, or stopping work early, or, you know, instead of doing that huge list of chores that you have, like just, you know, doing a couple and then relaxing and like, yeah, okay, so the house is not super clean, or like you have to say no to someone, you know, so it doesn't make you a bad person. And you can guarantee that the people that are asking you to do these things, I can guarantee they make time for themselves. Okay, because I used to think that as well, because I used to be guilty of this too. And you know, because people would have a go at you about stuff, and then you would talk to them, and you know, you would find out like, oh no, like you went to bed early because you were tired, like you went to bed at 8 o'clock, and like you know, you do nice things for yourself all the time. It's only like me apparently that's not allowed to do these nice things, right? So and also that will help open your sacral chakra. But like I said, I'm not going to go too much about the chakras, right, because it's a big topic. If you want to know more, like I said, check out my other channel. But anyway, pile number 3, that was your reading, that was your message. I hope it was useful. Thank you for watching, and I wish you many blessings, love and light.